It's y'all first time in Baton Rouge?
Yeah.
Well, I want to let you know, everybody down here is an asshole, so be careful. Man, I was at the grocery store the other day, and this guy who's from out of town, he said New Orleans wrong. And the guy behind him corrected him. He was really angry. The dude was like, yeah, I'm finna go to New Orleans. And yeah, when I'm down there, I'm gonna get me some of them fresh crawfish. And dude was like, say it, bro. It ain't New Orleans. It's New Orleans, you heard me? Mm-hmm. Now, one thing about me, I hate grown men that use slang that women use. Last time I was here, I was talking to a friend of mine who I hadn't seen in a while, and I was like, hey man, how you been doing, bro? I've been good, what about you? He's like, life been lifing. What does that even mean? You know, and I'm like, you enjoying the drinks? You know, they make some pretty good cocktails. And he's like, it's giving exquisite. Okay, whatever that means. All right. Then I was like, bro, do you think if I get drunk enough that I can walk on my hands? And he was like, it's giving cap. No, sir. No, sir. Now, make some noise for me, people. I'm coming up in the world. I just bought a house in a really nice neighborhood, or what I thought was a nice neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Look, gated community. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. My man. And so, you know, like a good neighbor, I hang up a sign. And in 3 weeks of living there, I've been fined $250 by the president of the homeowners association. Okay? And I don't understand why she's so upset about the sign. I mean, you know, it's just a sign. It don't say nothing but ring the doorbell for dick. Oh. It's my nickname. Yeah. And ever since I moved to this neighborhood, a lot of weird things have been happening. You know, it's like these two middle-aged women come and ring the doorbell at about 12 o'clock every Friday night. And I couldn't possibly imagine what they would want. I don't know, man. Maybe they're ringing the doorbell for dick. I don't know. Yeah, man. I don't know about y'all, but I hate bitches. And I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about female dogs. And they say, like, a dog is man's best friend. You know what I mean? Could you imagine how a horse feel after hearing that shit? Horses be in the stable like, this motherfucker just keep on riding me, man. Yeah, so I don't know if any of y'all are from Louisiana, Baton Rouge, or the local area, but I gotta tell you about this place called Denham Springs. It's a very tricky place. And by tricky, I mean racist. Down Florida Boulevard, there's this place called The Saloon. Now, when I passed by it, I'm like, oh, the salon. Okay, so I stopped there and tried to get a haircut. But what I walked into was very, very disturbing. I walk in the room and there's 50 white dudes wearing leather. I'm like, damn, what is this? A BDSM party? So, like any gentleman, I go to the bar and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna give me a little Heineken while I'm in here. I'm gonna dance around a little bit to this heavy metal that they playing. And on the way to the bar, I bump into this dude that's like 7 feet tall, hooves. And he pushed me, so I pushed him back. He's like, you wanna go, motherfucker? And he cracked the fucking bottle over his head. Immediately, I reconsidered. I was like, you know what? I think we could just sit down and talk about this like normal civilized people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, look, what are you drinking? Not a fucking Bud Light, not a fag. All right, bro. Miller Lite? Okay, I got you. I'm gonna buy you another one, you know what I'm saying? And we sat down, drunk beer, talked shit the whole night. And I was like, wow, I make friends in some of the weirdest places. Yeah, but you've been good. My name's STURDHORSE. If you're willing and able, dial in like cable. Follow me on all social media platforms at STURDHORSE. Thank you for your time.